Hey man, what's good? It's your boy Big Daddy Swoosh, aka SWOOSHiNAIRE, man. I ain't really made content, like this before, but we gonna go ahead and start off, we gonna start off with a little story time. Now, y'all, I'm a grown 21-year-old, but I wasn't always like this, for my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I was no lame kid or nothing, but let's just say launched my V card a little bit late, just a tad bit late. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into that, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We trying to hit 1,500 right now. We at 1,100. Let's run it up. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep on grinding. Y'all keep on subscribing, keep on commenting. Let me know what y'all want for the next video. That's what I always tell y'all, that y'all never comment. It's like, just comment, bro. But anyways, let's get right into it. So we gonna talk about this is it's not too far off. I'm 21. I say this happened like 2 years ago. Yes, I know, bro. I know. I get no hoes. That's cool. I don't care, right? But basically, you know what I'm saying? This is at the time I worked at MCD, right? McDonald's. I used to work at McDonald's. Worked there for 2 years, you know what I'm saying? And me, I was always trying to talk to the new shorties. Like, there was always new shorties coming in and out, working in the McDonald's, and even walking in, just chilling in the lobby. So, we had this one specific shorty, she came in, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? She was kind of cute. She came in with a little friend. Originally, I thought her friend, her friend was like cute and everything, but she was like more reserved, and she didn't really like say a lot, and she just seemed really quiet. And then had another shorty. She was tall. They was both friends with her. The tall shorty, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to climb that mountain. She wasn't tall, but like she was taller than the shorter girl. So originally, like, me and my brother, I don't want to say we was plotting, but he told me, he was just like, bro, there's two new shorties, like, they working at McDonald's, bro, and the short one, like, she cute, and then you got the tall one. And I was just like, oh, okay, So I had to see for myself, right? So I went to work to go pick them up, and I thinking I'm gonna see them in a restaurant, but I didn't. I seen them when they left the restaurant, so they walked outside. And at first, I didn't know who they was, so I was just like, oh, okay, who them? And then he was just like, bro, that was them. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I introduced myself to shorty while I'm at work. I was in the window, running with her and everything. Woo woo. We was all cooling up, you know what I'm saying? So I was basically getting closer to her, and I wasn't like, I didn't know fake energy or nothing, but I was getting close to her and everything. We was talking and everything. And so then, and this is before, like, and if y'all don't know, well, forget it. Y'all figure it out in a second. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? We chilling, so I took her out. So keep in mind, I had my own whip. I had my mom truck, and like my brother would come here and there, but I just had my mom truck, and I had my dad car at the time. And so I ain't really have like a lot of ways like to take shorty out, like, do stuff. So I kind of had to sneak. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all gonna be watching. They already know that, but I had snuck out, a couple times. Woo woo, typical kid shit. And I snuck her out one time, and the first date was cool. You know what I'm saying? We chilled, went to the park. We looked at the stars and shit, romantic shit. Then we went back to the truck, and I dropped her off and everything like that, right? And then my brother, he went on a date with his shorty, the other shorty. Like, I told you it was both friends. He went to a date with the other shorty, and he told me they kissed on the first date. So in my head, us niggas love to compete. I don't like losing. I'm not a type of dude that like lose in matches. So I'm just like, nah, bro. Like, I gotta capitalize on my next shit. Like, the next shit that I do, next shit, like the next date, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing something, right? So basically, this is a few weeks after, I met shorty and everything, and we talked and everything. But, I took her out this one day, right? So earlier in that day, we went to Dave and Buster's, you know what I'm saying? So we went to Dave and Buster's. It was chill vibes all the way around, you know what I'm saying? Went to Dave and Buster's. We played, some games. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, I took her out before Dave and Buster's. So I think I had took her out to Chili's or something. Took her to Chili's, you know what I'm saying? That was cute and everything. Then we went over to Dave and Buster's. So, after we chilling at Dave and Buster's, we having fun, I'm hugging her, I'm grabbing ass, gotta grab the booty sometime, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm hugging, kissing and all that, and you know what I'm saying? Well, not kissing, we wasn't at that phase yet. But basically, you know what I'm saying? After Dave and Buster's, you're like, what we gonna do, bro? So, basically, my simp mode activated. So before all of this happened, a few days before, she was going back and forth with me, you know what I'm saying, on text, and she was just like, I bet you can't make a song about me or something, and I'm an artist, like I said, I'm a competitive nigga, I'm not going to lose. So, I made a good song, which y'all could check out, by the way, because it's on Apple Music. But I made a song, and it's basically explaining to her that she ain't never had a nigga like me before. So it was gonna be her first time being with a real nigga, right? So, the song go crazy. Like, if you listen to it, like, that shit bump, you know what I'm saying? But basically, I did that, you know what I'm saying? And, we gonna fast forward back to, after Dave and Buster's, right? So we in a car and everything, whipping. And so we pull up to the park. And it was like after 9, after 10, the park closed at like 9:30 and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? We was after hours, you know what I'm saying? So, me being the simp guy I was, you know what I'm saying? We stopped and we talked a little bit, and I was on my romantic stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was saying whatever I had to say, you know what I'm saying? Trying to charm her a little bit, give her compliments and stuff like that. And then, I played the song, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I made this song for you, I know I'm an artist, so it looked like I just played, but this shit is serious, like I'm for real. Like I was really being a romantic ass, like I was being a simp. Like, look, but don't even worry about it though. Look, so I played the song and everything, she loved it, you know what I'm saying? The song went crazy. And then after the song played, I basically like broke down each of the lyrics. So I broke down like each bar and stuff, and I was just relating it to like how we was vibing, and basically how she ain't had a real nigga before and now she got a nigga now, you know what I'm saying? Cute shit, right? So after that, you know what I'm saying, after that little soapbox and shit, I started breaking things a little bit deeper and shit. And so basically like a day or 2 days before, like I had in my head, I mentally like wrote down like what I was gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Cause I like, you know what I'm saying, I didn't even know it was gonna get that far, you know what I'm saying? At first, like I was just like, damn, like we getting like it's getting deep, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't expect, I just threw my thing in the water. I ain't know, they was gonna grab it, you know what I'm saying? So I basically went in with some deep shit, you know what I'm saying? I was talking about something. I was talking about some love language and feelings of touch or something. And I was just like, you know what I'm saying? It's love language or this and that. And basically, like, I was doing a whole bunch of extra shit for no reason, honestly. She knew, she knew what was coming, you know what I'm saying? I knew it was coming. So it's like pointless, but I was just continuing on with my simpness, right? So basically, you know what I'm saying? We talking and everything, whoop. And like I said, I was talking deep and shit like that. So then before this, I got another one. I'm sorry, I keep on jumping back. But before, I seen a post on her IG, right? And I told you I'm a simp niggas, all my shit romantic. So it was a post like I seen a few days ago. She was just like, if you kiss me on my neck, we fucking, or something crazy, right? So I was just like, I took that into consideration, right? You know what I'm saying? So when I was talking about the touch and shit and the languages, I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I included that. So like the first thing that happened, like I said some of that shit, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Love language is this and that, but the other language I'm trying to show you, like, we're gonna have to get in the back. So she was just like, okay. So we got out, you know what I'm saying? Went to the back, and it's all spacious, like, you know what I'm saying? We in a truck, so like that shit spacious, right? So we get back there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to that shit. I was just like, look, you know what I'm saying? I see, you know what I'm saying? I do something about this little language and this, but I want to communicate to you, you know what I'm saying? In a different language, you know what I'm saying? So that language, you know what I'm saying? I kissed her on her neck, and she was just like, and then she snickered and she started laughing, and I was just like, so I was like, so you know what I mean, right? And then she was just like, and I was just like, so what's up? She was just like, yeah. So from there, bro, I just gave up. Like I was just like, look, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know, this, and you could, like, I could ask, and don't ask her, but literally, I told her, I was just like, look, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm doing. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to take it from here, because she had all the experience. I ain't had none of the experience. I'm a good boy. You know what I'm saying? So she was just like, all right. And then she was just like, I don't do, like, she was like, I don't do that, like, get right into it and shit, like, foreplay. So I was just like, damn, you know all the terms and everything. I'm just like, damn, like, I don't even know that shit. Like, I watch my little videos, but she knew the terms. I was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So, we kissing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Smoochy and shit. And, the crazy thing about it is, my boy was not kicking in. Like, he was not kicking in, bro. He didn't kick in at all, bro. And I was pissed off because I was just like, bro, like, how we supposed to, you know what I'm saying? How we supposed to get to the action and you ain't even doing nothing yet, bro? Like, you ain't even hop in when I need you to. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm still kissing and everything. Shit not working. So then she was just like, I was just like, what are we doing after this? She was just like, take off your pants and shit. So I was just like, I did that. And bruh, when I tell you it took me a good minute to take the pants off, it took me a minute because I was nervous. Like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I ain't know, my mans, like, ain't nobody see my mans before except for my doctor. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't, it felt weird for me for a minute. And so, like, I finally got all my shit off. And while all of this is happening, she on her phone. She's not even texting and shit. She's literally just scrolling back and forth on her home screen. So I knew she was nervous too, right? So then I'm just like, yo, like, I must my shit off. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's up? And so basically, like, the kisses still wasn't working. I told her, I was just like, man, my shit not popping. And then she was just like, don't worry, I just give you, hey. I was just like, okay, like, I ain't never got that before, So I was just like, she was about to go down. She was just like, you good? And I was just like, yeah, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I was happy. So I was just like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? She hitting that. So she killing it a little for a second. But she did that for like a minute, maybe less than that, honestly. For a little bit. And like, he was up there. And then gone. Like, he just dropped down. He just dropped from that. And so basically I was just like, bro, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Right? And so she was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let's just kiss. And she got on top of me and shit like that. And she's telling me the finger. And, look, you know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing about it is, like, when I had first, like, put my fingers and shit, like, bro, I thought at first I thought she was on her period or something. Because I was like, yo, this shit is, like, drenched. I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I had to pull out my hand. I was just like, this shit clear. Like, I was just like, whoa. Like, I didn't know I did all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a snack and everything. I didn't know you was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That wet. Like, but look, it's not about that. But, I was doing my thing and everything. And so then, like, my boy, he still wasn't getting up. So I had pulled out the little rubby dubby. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to put it on. It wasn't working. Like, that shit was not getting on, because I told you, my boy, like, he wasn't getting up. He was still low. I was just like, bro, you need to power up. I need you. So, from there, I kind of forced it on. I don't know what the hell I did. But we tried to make something work out of nothing. And it didn't work. I guess it got in there a little bit. Just a little bit. Because she like, I had laid down and she was trying to hop on your boy. You know what I'm saying? And then the craziest thing happened. So we trying to figure that out and everything. I'm just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I hope this ain't awkward and everything. And then, boom. I see a red and blue light, like, flash through the glass, and I'm just like, hold on, like, you know what I'm saying? What did cop, like, whoa, what's going on? And then it get brighter, and I'm just like, oh snap, like, my mom about to find out, like, oh nah, like, I'm about to be grounded for life, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm 18, by the way, like, this is like 3-4 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't 18. I was 17. I'm sorry. I was 17. So this had, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, like, this is gonna happen. And basically, you know what I'm saying? Cop pulled up, regular cop shit, and we rushing to put our clothes on and everything. She got her clothes on easy. Like, her shit took like a millisecond. Nigga, it took me a good minute. When the cop pulled up, I was still pulling my pants up. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he had pulled up. He was just like, "Hey, sir, how are you doing?" I'm just like, "I'm good, I'm good." He was just like, "Do you know what like time it is?" I'm just like, I had to pull out my phone. I was just like, "Oh, dang!" I was like, "It's like 11 or whatever." He's just like, "Yeah, man, the park closes at 9:30. You shouldn't be out here. What are you doing out here?" And he was just like, I had to be honest. I was just like, honestly, it's a little awkward, but we was doing teenager stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, "Oh man." He's like, "Well, man, look, first of all, you got to treat her with some class and everything." He's like, "You got to get her, a hotel and not do it in the car, treat her like a woman." And I was just all that other stuff. I was just like, bro, like if she really wanted that, like she would have said no. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? But he was basically saying that, and I was just like, yeah, it's actually crazy. Like, and then this is what I said. I was like, yeah, it's actually crazy. Like, I kind of feel bad, and I'm not even in I'm in my mom's car, so I gotta give him. He was just like, hold on, this is not your car. And I was just like, no. He was just like, man, you gotta. He was just like, man, you gotta be on top of, man. Make sure next time that you go here and get there, and y'all do this stuff somewhere nice or somewhere that's respectable or something like that, because this is messed up. And then I was just like, man, I'm embarrassed too. You know what I'm saying? This is not me. And he was just like, yeah, man, you're all good. And so he left me off with a warning. He ain't pull out no gun, thank God. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't pull out no gun and everything. But basically, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, all right, cool. And so we was both dressed, and so we drove back to MCD. You know what I'm saying? And it was silence. Silence in the whole car. We driving nothing. I checked on her. I was just like, "You good?" She was just like, "Yeah." And so we get to McDonald's, man, and silence. She got all her stuff. She walked into the McDonald's with her friend, and then after they was waiting on her, she was waiting on her brother to pick her up or something, or her auntie to pick her up. They picked her up, and then she was gone. You know what I'm saying? And so I was just like, damn. I was just like, in my house, like, damn, she didn't say nothing after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So then I was hitting her up. I was calling her. She wasn't answering that same night. And I was just like, damn, like, what the hell did I do? So I hit up her friend because her friend was talking to my brother. And I hit her up. I'm just like, hey, what's going on with Shorty? Like, why, what's going on? Like, why everything not working out? Why she not answering and stuff? And she was basically telling me, she's just like, she just feels like she was kind of easy, and she didn't really want things to go that quickly and everything. And I was just as a man, first of all, the thing that'll hurt you the most is if your shit sucked. And keep in mind, I'm a virgin, so I'm not supposed to come out the gate being a demon. So I was just like, damn. So I asked her, I was just like, damn, is she mad at what situation occurred, like with the cops, or did it suck? And man, her friend told me both. I was just like, oh. Man, my heart dropped. I was just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't want my virgin to suck. But you know what I'm saying? She's basically telling me, she's like, yeah, she just feels sorry, but she probably won't talk to you for the next week or so. But all of this, Man, I talked to her the next day because she worked at McDonald's with me. So basically, I go to work and I'm doing my job, chilling, regular nigga shit. And I'm at the window and I see them come in. So I'm looking and shit. I'm still a little quiet and she quiet. So they forced me to be in the window with her because like she run. I know she do the drinks and shit while I'm putting the shit out the window. And so basically, she ain't say nothing, but she was just like, she want to talk to me on break and everything. So we went on break and everything together, and she was just telling me like she didn't want it to seem like she was easy or fast or anything. And I was being like supportive and shit. And I was just like, bro, like, I'm not gonna be these niggas like just leave you out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, after that, you know what I'm saying? That sucked. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still be here after that. Like, I'm not gonna just dip, fucking dip. So, you know what I'm saying? We rearranged some new plans. You know what I'm saying? She let me know, like, this is before work. So she let me know, you know what I'm saying? She let me know when the parents slid or when her people slid. And I was just like, bet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. So she let me know just before I went to work. And I was just like, oh, okay. She's just like, yeah, they went to the airport for a little bit, you know, so you can slide. I was just like, all right, bet. And bruh, when I slid, this was the first time I had seen her in like booty shorts. Like she was in booty shorts. Shorty had a fat. You know what I'm saying? But the shit was not flat. The shit was fat. So I was just like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? She opened a little patio door, and I was just like, ooh, I ain't seen you in that before. And so you know what I'm saying? We chilled. Basically, we went to her brother room or something, and then we went up there, and then she had like a camera in the living room, so I couldn't we couldn't move over there or nothing, but we had to go to her brother room. And so we get in there, and she grabbed a laptop, and basically like he didn't have a TV, so she wanted to watch it on the laptop. And so when we turned on we turned on Netflix. What we turned on? We turned on I don't remember. We turned on some superhero movie. I don't remember. But we turned that on. Man, we ain't watched that. Man, come on. You really think we watched? Anyways, look, we turned on the movie. I say like we 2 minutes in the movie. You know what I'm saying? So we cuddling and everything. And then she laying on me, you know what I'm saying? And then she grabbed my hand and she put it on her shit. And I'm just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel this the other day. I was like, damn, that's a whole lot of meat in my hand. And then she had the audacity to try me. Like, her head was on my chest. She was just like, why is your heart beating so fast? I was just like, huh? Like, first of all, keep in mind, I had to drive. Like, I was rushing over there, so my heart gonna be beating. But nobody was nervous because, you know, this shit just happened the other day. So, you know what I'm saying? I was nervous that day. Come on, today I wasn't finna fall, right? So I'm at the crib, you know what I'm saying? She's doing all of that stuff. And man, you know what I'm saying? That's when everything started. Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I've been on a streak ever since. You know what I'm saying? So after that happened, you know, we took pictures, woo, you know, that's all cool and everything. But basically, you know what I'm saying? That's how your boy lost the V card. You know, it's not any, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no hoe or nothing. Like, my body's is like low as shit. Like, one body is crazy. So, you know what I'm saying? All I got in the body, I don't even worry about all of that. But like I said, hit the thumbs up. You know, if you're new. What man, I be forgetting my phrase sometime, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I say that so much, but sometimes I be forgetting it, man. But hit the thumbs up for the come up, man. Comment what you want to see in the next video. I need video ideas. Like, it'd be hard to generate ideas over and over again, and I don't like copying what these other YouTubers have. Like, I want, you know, original content. And lastly, subscribe for good vibes. Trying to hit 1,500. Please support your boy, and I'm gonna support y'all back with some more content. But anyways, like I always say, man, stay lit, be great. Hey, we out of here. Woo woo.